going through and finding my kid's baby, when he was little. Got his little hands, his little game ball when he was on T-ball. These are good memories for me. Not so much for him. The downsizing struggles. And trying to get everything out of here. This is pretty much last of the stronghold. It is getting smaller and smaller by the hour. Could get smaller. It will get smaller. Figure I'd jump on here and talk about trying to get financing when you're retired, less than 2 years. We try to get some financing for our RV that we're getting. It's a nice RV, which I will debut, and we'll make videos and travel full-time in this thing. So that's all coming. So the dynamic of the video will probably change a little bit, but it is what it is. But being retired only a year, less than 2 years, financial institutions will not or do not want to lend you money if you need to buy something. So my take on it is, if your investments are what you're living off of, you're going to need at least 2 years of steady month-over-month income coming in that shows that you're producing steady income. But if you have a pension and other things coming in, it does get easier. But if all you have is investments, you're going to probably have a real hard time getting anything done. That was the case for me, trying to get this loan for our RV. But the only saving grace was my wife. She's got a paycheck still coming in for at least another couple of months, and then, before her pension kicks in. And because our credit score, both of our credit scores are over 830, that helped. Our income to debt, income to whatever ratios they use is excellent. The only debt we have is this house, which we're going to be offloading. We ain't talking about that, but we're offloading, and that should pay the rest of the RV off. So hopefully by doing that, we will have nothing other than gas bills and whatever. But the only way we could get that loan is because of my wife, which we ran it off of her only, and that seemed to work. The first time we did it, I got denied because I've been retired for a year, and they don't care how much money I'm bringing in every year, every month. They don't care, because I could have $10 million. They ain't gonna care. It might be gone in a year. Like, that is so stupid. But my wife, she got it, so that is kind of work around. So kind of think about that. If you're not 60 and you quit your job, that you need to come up with some system that's going to pay month over month for at least 2 years. If you plan on buying a truck or an RV, might be something to think about and figure out if you want to buy that before you retire, to bypass that, because I've heard it's always more difficult getting a loan when you're retired. And last week was the first time I encountered that. So let that be known. It is a thing. It is difficult. Saving grace was my wife's still working, but I don't think they would have gave us that, and I would have to pay cash out of my investments all up front, and I didn't feel like doing that. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing RV or buying another home or something like that, try to figure out, do you do it before you retire or after? Because it definitely is going to be a lot more difficult in retirement. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. The garage is getting smaller by the hour. Things are going in there. I've been doing a lot of runs to the recycling center, trash. kind of push back the tables, my little sorting tables and whatever. So I'm going through. The wife's not here this week, so that means I get to go through all this stuff and make some things disappear that she might have been holding on to. So we ain't gonna say that. What she don't know, she ain't gonna know, right? So that's a secret between us. But all right, buttercups, I will talk to you guys on the next one. I just want to make it short and sweet and